Hey Sag, welcome to Get Life 333. My name is Jackie. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be doing a They Went No Contact and What They Don't Want You to Know spread. Guys, this is a general read, okay? So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this doesn't resonate, please check one of your other planets, okay? These messages typically come in pretty specific, so I just want to give you a heads up. All right, going no contact, that is no fun, right? No fun. I'm really sorry that that is your situation, assuming that that must be your situation if you clicked on this video, right? Okay, so let's get right to it and let's see what we have. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands reversed, Ten of Wands, okay. Yeah. Okay, what? Oh, okay. All right, so let's get right into this. Okay. Knight of Wands reverse. Frustrated. They feel you guys had some sort of miscommunication, poor communication with you. Yeah, and they just don't even want to know. They were just so fed up and just really need a break. They don't want you to know that because they think you're going to view them as weak. They think you're going to view them as weak and also not relationship material, and that seems to matter to them. They're aware of how egotistical they are and how consumed with status they are. And while they're not being, entirely into, I guess we could say, or willing to do the hard work to attain that status that they ultimately want, they know that they act out of self-interest, and they're very aware deep inside of themselves, but these are things that they will never admit to you. Ultimately, they just really don't want to do the work that's involved, but they just don't want you to know this. Okay, and then moving forward, all of this has just become way too heavy and too much work for them, and they felt too much pressure was being put on them, with this relationship. Maybe you wanted to see them more, you wanted them to rearrange a schedule a little bit, or like normal stuff in a relationship, but for whatever reason they were having a really hard time just dealing, just period, with dealing, and they see themselves as hardworking and reliable and dedicated and trustworthy and all of those things, and they feel that they have more opportunities, being out of this relationship than in. Okay, and these are things that, okay, I'm getting that these are things that they're not only telling themselves, they're actually telling other people, and they don't want you to know that they're feeling this way. Okay, but then we have the Ace of Wands reversed. They don't want you to know that they're having some kind of, okay, I'm getting two stories with this here. One could be they don't want you to know that they're having some kind of delay or postponement in a work project that promised to bring them money. Okay, so for what that narrative, if that narrative resonates, I feel like this person who you're dealing with is just kind of really into the coin, kind of into the status things, really into working. You recognize, though, Sag, that they never quite make it to where their intentions claim to be going, and because they know that, they feel this level of vulnerability and insecurity, and because this is a project or something, a job, something that promised to bring them money and it was a false start, they don't want you to know about it because they feel, the reality is they're self-judging, but they feel like you're going to judge as well. Even if you're not, this is what they're thinking. This could also be they just don't feel very committed to you. They just don't feel very committed to working this relationship in the way that you want them to, and in the way that the relationship, obviously needs, and then we have the moon. So the bottom line here is that they don't trust you. And this is what prompted them. Yeah, this is totally what prompted them into going no contact. But they may not have all of the proof outside of their intuition, I'm getting. Yeah, and they're just, they're struggling. They know that because with the moon here, Okay, and then we have the Six of Wands. With the moon here, what's very important to me on this moon card, and it's so little, I don't know if you guys can see, but this little path that sort of goes off into yonder, we can't really see where it's ending. Can you guys see that? Right? I know a lot of people like focus on the moon and secrets and all of that, and emotions. We got the crab in the water. You might be dealing with a water sign, Sag, for sure. But I always focus on this path. Well, not always, but it happens to be jumping out to me remarkably so right now, because they have this feeling with the Six of Wands here that they know exactly what they're capable of in their mind. And they feel very deserving of success, and they want to do more, be more, have more in their life. And they don't want you to know that they genuinely believe, at least right now, that they're not going to be able to have that being with you for some reason. It could be them just holding themselves back, your situation. I don't know what your story is. But yeah, this is what they have. Yeah, okay. Page of Wands. What? Okay. They became bored. Seems like they have an issue with this. But I'm also feeling that they're having either thoughts of a reunion with someone from their past, or they have had a reunion with someone from their past. One or the other, but it's absolutely happening. I'm getting here, and I feel like it's an escape thing from you. Absolutely, because then we have the Eight of Cups reverse. What? They don't want you to know that they're confused about if they made the right choice, Sag. Holy shit, you can't make this stuff up. They're wondering right now, did they leave too soon? Did they stay too long? They're struggling to reason this out, but they can't get out of their own way, and I feel like they're trying to busy themselves in some sort of outside situation. Huh. Yeah, because then we have the Seven of Wands reverse. They're doubting their purpose and are questioning if all of this was even worthwhile. They're feeling anxious and hesitant. You know what they're asking themselves right now? Are the imperfections in your relationship bad enough to have actually ended things? Okay, we need clarifiers. Because I don't know about you, but I feel all over the map with this one. Holy cow. Yeah, they're frustrated. They feel like you didn't communicate. They're not really working for it. They feel like they're working for it. There are some secrets. They're confused. They're entertaining somebody from their past. Oh my gosh, what the hell? They don't know what they're doing. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. All right. Here we go. They're not feeling very optimistic about moving forward with you. They have no idea what the hell they're doing. For real. For real. They have this impulsivity that they're working through right now. They're making some very random choices right now. Very random. They're offering somebody some sort of proposition or plan to move forward with them. Yeah, because they think they're going to attain this, deep emotional happiness. But the bottom line is, at the end of the day, no, they're not. They are lying to themselves right here, the High Priestess in reverse. They are lying to themselves. They are not being moral. They are not having, integrity cannot be seen for miles. Miles. Yeah, you know what? They're not progressing forward with this person. They're not progressing forward, period, at the end of the sentence. They're still stuck on you, and they're busying themselves in somebody else, and they're actually creating more of an issue. They're going to end up hurting somebody else at the end of the day. Yes. You know what? Okay. They're feeling bored, so they're coming up with this, new idea, but then look what happens. They come up with this new idea. Look what happens. Chariot reverse. They lose their courage. They can't do it. Oh, I need more. They can't do it. They can't do it. They can't. What? All right, come on now. Come on. All right. Yeah, listen, they're very confused right now, but they still have feelings for you. And this is just, they don't feel like it's over. They just don't, they feel like they can't move forward. They're not able to move forward. They're not. Their feelings are still with you. They can't move forward. They can't. Listen, emotionally speaking, they have cement shoes on. You guys know that saying? Yeah. Sag, the struggle is real for them. The struggle is real, my friends. Absolutely. Okay, listen, if this isn't your message, please don't come after me in the comments, okay? Because this is so specific. Those of you who this resonates with, you know exactly who you are, okay? If this doesn't resonate with you, check out your Venus and your rising, then your moon, okay? Remember, Venus is love, moon is your emotion, and your rising is really important because it's perception about life, right? So very frequently we'll get way more connected messages, through those signs. But again, it's got to do with the energy and all of that. So this is a very specific message. But Sandra, I want to tell you, my 2 cents when I'm getting any readings like this, having to do with the fact that your partner has certainly not completely checked out from you yet, is if you're able to, if they want no contact, try to support that no contact. And what I mean by that is, if they want no contact, try not to text them and call them and email them or post anything on social media. Nothing cryptic. Try not to speak to any mutual friends that you guys have right now about them. Try to really pull yourself out of their energy and push them out of your energy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's going to help them gain clarity, if clarity is going to be had. Okay? And the reason here is because, listen, I mean, I don't want to go all psychology on you guys here, but the reality is when somebody chooses to go no contact or to ghost, there is this initial relief that they have, right? And then if you continue to try to email them or text them or call them, begging them, whatever, ruminating over the situation, obsessing in any way where they know, they feel validated, They feel validated, and they also feel like they kind of have you in their back pocket. They know that all they have to do is text you or call you, whatever, and they'll be able to get you back. But then what happens if you go no contact back? What first happens is questioning. Oh my gosh, why are they not texting me anymore? Why are they not emailing me? Why are they not posting? Why are they not speaking to anyone about me? This is so bizarre. I don't understand. And then the questioning turns to curiosity. And this is when they're going to be like, wait, something's up. Hold up, something's up. And they're going to start, snooping around on social media or asking people or possibly calling you out of the blue because, listen, we all know, if you don't know it, I'm going to tell you right now, right, that curiosity is the precursor to attraction. All right? So if this is going to be a revisit after a minute of breathing, you're really best off going the no contact with them. So this way, if you guys do reconnect, you reconnect on a cleaner slate. Because what happens when one goes no contact and the other one keeps coming after them? Arguments end up happening, right? The cycle continues, and the animosity continues, you know what I mean? So if you take the space, you go into your corner, let them go into their corner, take a minute, breathe it out, because I'm telling you right now, if this is resonating with you, they are trying to pull themselves away from you, but they are not being successful. And that is what I'm getting. That is what I have for you, Sag. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.